He pulled up. Like, you see how his hand, like he drawing his nails.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
like he want to say like grower.
Yeah.
Like he just is.
We just started calling you Carl. He pulled up. Like, you see how his hand, like he drawing his nails.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
like he want to say like grower.
Yeah.
Like he just is.
We just started calling you Carl.
Keep you full of vibe. Ain't got time, count money every day. You know it's no promotion. Ain't got time. If you ain't talking money, you don't feel what you say. 414. Whoa.
I am Armando, the real AR.
And I'm Daryl.
Welcome to the 414 Morning Podcast. Today we're going to talk about, just review the Warriors, the Cavs, the Indy series. We're going to talk about the Cavs. Tonight they also play, and also the recap of the first game. We'll talk about the Celtics and the Knicks, the Denver and the Thunder series, and just give you quick predictions of the games tonight, the Warriors and the Wolves, Indian Cavs game 2, and just go quick segment over, make it make sense. Welcome to our channel.
All right, so let's get into like these predictions for tonight.
We're gonna try something different.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 60 seconds on the clock.
All right.
Give me your predictions of the Cavs and Indy series. Go.
Cavaliers got this. Donovan Mitchell, he's going to have a big game tonight. I don't think the Pacers are ready to play a team like this. Not saying that they're the better team, but it's going to be a matchup issue. So I think Cleveland is going to win tonight.
All right. You got time to spare. So let's talk about the Warriors and the Wolves. Who you have? 30 seconds left.
For tonight, I got the Wolves. Anthony Edwards, I think he's going to like come out hungry like he's been the last few playoff series. But overall, I think the Warriors are going to win the series, but they definitely are going to get like smacked in the mouth tonight.
Time to spare. Okay. All right, so I guess I'm on a hot seat right now.
Okay.
60 seconds for me. The Cavs in the Indy series, I choose the Cavs.
Okay.
Although the Cavs were 1-3 against Indy this year, now we could say 1-4. I just feel like the Cavs didn't play meaningful basketball. They pretty much scrimmaged and played against the JV team the first round. When they played the Heat, I feel like they got that first smack in the mouth, and I feel like they ready to play basketball now. Indy, they were still in rhythm. Cavs, you want to see they had a mini vacation, so they haven't played basketball for a while. So I feel like the Cavs will wake up and the better team will win tonight. My predictions for the Wolves and Warriors, I can't jump off the bandwagon right now. I just feel like the Warriors is going to win. The Warrior is going to be, to me, an ugly game. It's not going to be as pretty as people think, but I got the Warriors.
Okay.
All right, so 24 shot clock right now. 24 shot clock. We'll put you back on that hot seat.
Okay.
I want to say, let me know who's the most important player in the Cavs and Indiana series.
I gotta say, for the Cavs, is Darius Garland.
Why?
Because how inconsistent he's been lately. So you want to make sure that like he's a part of like this core right now, playing well, getting meaningful touches. To take some of that slack off of Donovan Mitchell. I think like Darius Garland being consistent in this series, that's what's needed.
Good. All right. So against the Warriors and the Wolves, who you think is the most important player and why?
Jonathan Kuminga, if he actually plays, because he's going to be a matchup issue for Minnesota if he's going to be able to play meaningful basketball and meaningful minutes. he could be like the X factor in this series that could definitely like put the Warriors over the top.
That's interesting. Interesting take. All right, so I guess I put myself on this hot seat. 24 seconds. Let's see. I will have to choose against the Indy series. I have to go with Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, he has something to prove. You coming from Utah, the thing with you is that they don't think that you can win. You ain't have the pieces around you, now you do. With the Wolves and the Warriors, to me, the most important person isn't Steph, isn't Buddy Hield. To me, it's all about Jimmy Butler. This is a Jimmy Butler series.
Okay.
Steph is going to do what he's going to do. The Warriors will do what they do. They 4-0 against 3-1 against them this year.
Yeah.
Without Jimmy, so Jimmy have to figure out how to impact this game.
Yeah, because last game was before the trade actually happened. I think it was like mid-January.
Yes. So he has to figure out, to me, how he's going to insert himself into this game.
Right.
How he's going to insert himself and with these schemes and stuff. I mean, if you look at the Houston series, he had a quiet but productive series. I think he made his mark on the game after he got injured. But other than that, if you just didn't really see the stats, you didn't realize how much he scored, what impact he really have. So, Jimmy Butler, to me, just going back to this recap of the Warriors against the Houston series, like, this is the best feeling on earth. On earth. Like, you notice I didn't say TH, earth. I said earth. It's the best feeling. Just putting all the kids to bed.
Right.
All the kids to bed. I mean, he played against a whole bunch of kids. So, I mean, he just put him in the bed. This is the best. So, for everybody that's watching, I need you to leave comments. Please leave comments and let me know who has the best celebration right now. Like, who has this best celebration?
Oh man, because I would go with Curry, but Ja and the hand grenade, that's hard.
See,
that is hard.
See, I would have went with that, but there are international players and there's college players that were doing that celebration before Ja was doing that celebration. So it's like, this is original. This is original. Although I mean, that's tough. That's tough, but it's just something about 2 minutes left in the game. Bad enough you're already mad because you've been chasing this man around the whole time. And then he just hit impossible shot after impossible shot. And while you playing hard and you still think you got a fighter's chance, for just look up. First of all, it's already disrespectful that he's shooting threes and just turning around before he even hit the rim. And then for him to, in the fourth quarter, when you're tired and you're struggling and you think you got a chance and you're fighting hard, for him just to look at you and do this, I mean, he don't talk a lot of stuff, but to me, this is just disrespectful. Disrespectful, right? So he's putting all the kids in the arena to sleep. The kids at home, you go sleep. Lady, put on your nightgowns, whatever you put on, long t-shirt, whatever you got to put on. Put your bonnets on, lay them edges down. Whatever you got to do, put your mask on, whatever you got to do at night. Because you about to go to sleep.
Yeah. You
about to go to sleep. Fellas, if you at home, open that good book that your kids like to read. Right? Put your baby in your arms. Step out to put you to bed. about to put you to bed. About to put you to bed. This. So just let us know in the comments who has the best celebration.
Yeah.
Just, I want to know. I want to know.
There's some good ones out there too.
Yes. I can't think of all of them right now, but it's something about, it's something about this. Well, Russell versus doing this like too small. This is disrespectful too. Like
Rocking the baby.
Rocking the baby.
Yeah.
That has to be up there.
Mm.
That has to be up there too. Or are we gonna say even Gary Payton the second, right when he dunk on you, the one when he starts scratching his head, looking around like that's up there too.
Yeah.
So,
Ice in the veins.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I like that Austin Reeves a little bit when he hit a three. He do like this. Like that's pretty tough. But this.
Because when he does that, the game's over. Because Trey Young, it's some good ones out there.
I don't know, but it's something demoralizing about this. Like, did you see the Olympics? Like,
Yeah.
once this happened, they knew like
It's over.
it's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. You see the ball boys start bringing in the towels. On the sideline, they start bringing in the Gatorade.
Look at the finals with Boston.
Oh yes, it was over.
Mm-hmm.
It was over. And then last game they had to get Houston. I know this had to feel extra good just doing this. It wasn't even night no more. It was like knockout, knockout. Like finally, I guess to put them to rest.
Right.
So. The Warriors in the Houston game, that was pretty good. Only thing I didn't like about it was towards the end. Like Dylan Brooks, you're faking to be this tough guy that you're not. So it was a hard fought series, but you the only one walk off the court and don't want to shake hands.
Right.
And for the Warriors to give y'all props after going through that dogfight, and for you to do that, that's just. That shows you. Like usually we do this segment, welcome to the cookout. Nope.
Nah.
You can get no barbecue.
He might have some raisins in his potato salad anyway.
Yeah, he no. You're not getting no barbecue. You're not getting none of our greens.
Nah.
None of that. Rocket series was just a brutal fight. Better team won. Best thing to do is just show some sportsmanship and get ready for next year. The Denver series, it went exactly how we thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
Because the Thunder, they haven't played meaningful basketball in a while. And the rush showed. They got out to a fast start, but looking at Denver, you could tell Denver was content where let's just keep it manageable.
Yeah, they stayed poised.
Yeah, then you see that Joker start to do what Joker doing and start to take over the last 5 minutes of the ball game. Westbrook, he had a phenomenal game. He did exactly what they brought him there to do. So he had a big impact on that game as well. So as Shaq like to say, the others definitely stepped up and won that game.
Right.
Free throws. Thunder missed a lot of them down the stretch, and it cost them big time. The Celtics, they got surprised by New York. Again, Celtics didn't really play anybody in the first round. New York, they was hungry, and that was one of those teams, let's keep it close and let's see what we can do.
Right.
And surprisingly, they made their run when Karl Anthony Towns was sitting on the bench. And the others, once again, Karl Anthony Towns, bruh, I don't know what this picture of you is and why you decided to look
You got
like
some
that.
explaining to do.
Like, you're not Karl Anthony Towns right now. You're more like Catherine Antoinette Towns. He pulled up, like you see how his hand, like he drawing his nails. Like, I mean,
Like he want to say like "grr."
Yeah.
Like he just is
we just started calling you Carl.
right last week.
You just, man. So our predictions, I have the Wolves. I have the Warriors. He has the Wolves. I have the Cavs. And who you have tonight?
I got the Cavs.
The Cavs. So those are our predictions. So we want to go to my favorite. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Who it makes sense to? Nobody.
Just a quick edition of it.
Okay.
So my make it make sense is I believe that white people slang is just black people slang in reverse. If you don't believe me, we're going to try it out right now. If you don't believe me, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think. All right? So, when black people get into a fight, what do you think the white person response is?
You want a piece of me?
Black person, you don't want none of this. You don't want none? Right? When white people, when they see something that's pretty genius, that makes sense, what do you think their response is?
That is smart.
Guess what black people say? That's stupid. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Right? When a white person is getting into an argument, right? You might hear them in Target, and this is exactly what it might sound like.
Please don't start.
If you catch me, a black person, they goes, I wish you would. Try me. Try me. Try me. I know it's making sense, right? So, it's opposite words.
All opposites.
All right? So, when you're in your job and you try to fire a black person, right? And you start arguing with that black person if you're the supervisor, this is what the supervisor might say.
Sir, you have the wrong one, pal.
And guess what a black person gonna respond with? Trust me, you got the right one. You got the right one today. You definitely got the right one. And if Tim and Bill is talking about something and they hear something that they just can't believe, that they might not understand, guess what they're gonna say?
Are you serious right now?
Guess what a black person gonna say? Stop playing. You joking, right? You joking, right? When little Timothy sees little beautiful Alice walking by in the park, guess how little Timothy go describe little Alice?
Wow, she looks really good.
And the black person go say, damn, she bad. Damn, she is bad. And if a white person agree on something, guess what they're going to say?
I'm up for it.
And guess what a black person going to say? I'm down for it. I'm down for it.
Hey.
I'm down for that. A white person might go to the shoe store, right? They might see some nice shoes. And guess how they go describe them shoes?
Holy hell, that looks good.
And guess what a black person gonna say? That's fire. Damn, that's lit. When you might be at a basketball game, right? And Bill might see a nice layup. And guess how he gonna describe that layup?
That's smooth.
Black person, that's tough. That's tough. When two white people just listen to their country in the car and they get hungry, right? And they agree to go to a different restaurant, guess what they gonna say?
Let's roll.
And guess what black people gonna say? Let's bounce. Let's bounce. We're out of here. Let's bounce. Right? When Bill can't see something and it's really shocking to him, Guess what his surprise words gonna be?
Holy heavens, no.
And guess what we gonna say? Hell no. Hell no. That's what they gonna say in the hood. Hell no. Right? When you get black people confused, when you're talking to us with disrespect, and we just don't understand what you're saying to us, we might approach the situation different. But guess how little Sarah go approach the situation?
Who are you talking to, pal?
And guess how Ray go say in that situation? Guess what he gonna say? You ain't talking to me? Definitely ain't talking to me. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. See, when white people get into a little argument and disagreement, right? They ask questions, right? You can't figure out if they really want to smoke or not, because this is how they respond.
Trust me, you don't know. Trust me, you do not want to know.
And guess what black person gonna say? F around and find out. 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 I don't know why they clap on rhythm. Every word they say, F around and find out. I don't know what that's supposed to do.
Right.
Thank you for tuning in to Make It Make Sense for the 414 podcast. I am Armando.
I'm Daryl.
It's been real.
So good, keep full of vibe. Ain't got time, count money, yeah,